And we're back. Listen, am I worth the wait? I think I might be. Hi, Beth. I think I might be worth the wait. Kendra is up first. Newbie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, man. Sorry about that. I got stuck at work. From one job to the next, right? We just grind. But I'm built for it, so it's fine. Anywho. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, up first, I have the lovely, the beautiful, the unforgettable Kendra. Kendra is not going to be here for her reading, but I'm just going to jump into it. Let's take a deep breath. We're going to open with a quick prayer. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I have 3 reading options for you. Get some lavender going. I will be taking I read for 3 hours last time, guys. I don't know that I can go that long tonight, but Chris, welcome, BB. I will, at the top of the hour, I will be doing taking an intermission for the cats. But we're going to keep on keeping on, right? And I'm going to get to our readings today. So yeah, if you're called to donate, let me know. Kendra's up first. Archangel Michael, please protect this live stream. And let me open up my stuff. Spirit, please open me up to be a clear channel so I can deliver messages for the greater good, and so it is. All right, I have Kendra and then I have Chris for 2. Thank you so much, Chris. All right, Kendra's question is, hi, Habibi. I know, if you're coming up, come up. Come here, Sugar Plum. Jump. Okay, then don't. Please timestamp for me. Kendra is 4:40. Or wait, no, hold on. I don't even know, bro. I'll do it later because it's 4:40 where I'm at, but that's not the timestamp. Sorry, my brain is switching from... I'm switching from my right brain to my left brain, and it happens really quickly. Give me just a moment. I mentioned before how Tyrell tends to talk about himself a lot to me. Why does he do this? Is he competing with me? Is he arrogant, or is he trying to impress me? Ooh, let's find out. Hi, Gus. We know you're a very important Aries. We know you're a very important child. And, okay. All right. Spirit, show me. Why does Tyrell always talk about himself? Is he trying to impress? Is this just the way he is? What's the deal? 3 of Swords. A little bit of insecurity, honey. Little bit of insecurity going on here. Okay, with this 3 of Swords. I think he is trying to impress you a little bit. He wants to, some people like the sound of their own voice. What are we drinking today? Sorry, Kendra. Banana Berry Bliss. This is freaking amazing, by the way, from Waterloo. I got it by Waterloo. I got it from Aldi. Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored. Okay. Ace of Cups. The other thing I'm picking up on is I'm picturing his family. I'm picturing, I don't know if he has sisters or if he grew up around a lot of women is what they're showing me, but I kind of feel like this is I also just think it's something that people do in their family. They talk a lot about themselves, and they may not have, and I'm not, this also can happen over time. Like if he's in his 20s, whatever, but like as we become more aware of ourselves, 30s, 40s, we become, some of us who choose to, can become better conversationalists. And so I think some of it has to do a little bit with insecurity. Some of it has to do with his, just his family dynamic. And then some of it has to do with age. But yeah, I always think he's trying to impress you. Yeah, we have the Two of Swords. We have Strength here. We have Judgment. We have Nine of Cups. We have 10 of Cups. And we have 8 of Cups. I don't think he's the most self-aware person. Meaning, I don't think that he is even realizing that he's going on monologues. And what I will say about that is that can evolve as we get older. And so it's not like he's this way forever, or that he's, you know what I would normally say is, of course, I'm going to be like, he's an arrogant, blah, blah. I don't think he necessarily is arrogant. I think it's a little bit, I almost see him like as a puppy in a grown man's body. And I feel like there's a lot of maturing that still needs to happen. And that isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying that in a condescending or derogatory way whatsoever. It's just that I don't think he's lived enough life yet to be self-aware and be the kind of man who's a good conversationalist. I do think that even though he is a little bit insecure, I do think he thinks highly of himself, and he really just wants to share himself. And I don't know that he gets a lot of opportunity to talk about himself and share about himself. So you are kind of becoming that outlet. If this is not an outlet that you want to, if you don't want to be this outlet for him, you can start ending the conversation, pivoting the conversation, create some kind of boundary if this isn't working for you, right? Such an interesting thing going on here. So is he competing with me? I don't know that it's necessarily competing. I think he wants to talk about how good and happy he is. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups. I do think that there is also, I do think there is an attraction there to you as well. But what I don't see here is like fire energy. I mean, other than our little, our strength over here, this Leo energy. I don't see wands of like him taking action, making moves, right? Let me see what else I have here. We also have, is he arrogant? Maybe a little bit, but and is he trying to impress you? 100%. But I don't know if it's more competing with you as opposed to, look how great I am, I care, I think I'm important, I think I'm doing cool things, and I want to share it, and you are one of the people that I can, be this wormhole of me talking about myself. Because if you're sitting there listening to him, and also if you're not getting what you want out of this connection, like he's a colleague, okay, fine, but you can create a boundary and just like, which I've done this myself. Like if you get to a place where you're like, I can only talk about this topic for 5 minutes, set a little stopwatch, a mental note on the timer on the clock. When that 5 minutes has come to pass, we move on to another thing, or we dismiss ourselves. We have 9 of Pentacles. So, what I'm seeing here also, Kendra, is that I'm not going to say that jealousy is probably the wrong word, but there is a little bit of, I don't know what the right word would be, but I think that you have some things that he doesn't have. I think you have this graceful groundedness and beauty about you. And I think that he has others, especially if he's a child or a baby mama or some kind of mess going on. You're a free agent. You don't have that, right? And so you're able to come and go as you please. And he's kind of 4 of Cups. It's almost like you're this Aries, you're this free spirit, right? You're this energy that's like, you know, I can go and do and be and build, and I'm not nailed down to anything. I'm not whatever. And here he is, 4 of Cups. You know, I have this old ball and chain. I have this, I'm not saying a child is a burden. I'm just saying, like, he's not as energetically free as you are. And so he looks at your energy. And so, yeah, I think it's not horribly arrogance. It's more of overcompensating. And yes, I do believe it is to impress you. Let's take a look and see what else we have. I have Chris on deck. Welcome in, guys. Thanks so much for waiting. I'm a little bit late today, but we're going to keep it moving. I have, Cancer Moon in the 3rd house of communication. Self-care. Cancer Moon, okay? If you finish a conversation with this guy and you're ready to beat your head against the wall, probably need to create a boundary, right? If the conversations aren't balanced, can you try to balance the conversation? If you can't, or you're failing, or he's not getting the hint, you need to take care of yourself, dismiss yourself, and not in a bad way. Yeah, like, look at the clock. 5-10 minutes has passed. You got to keep it moving because Kendra's busy. Kendra's doing stuff. She got things to do. Spirit, what else can you tell me about why he does this? What else can you tell me about why he does this? What is he trying to communicate? Family. Like I said before, I think his family, this is the way we learn. Like, our family is a tribe where we learn, for better or for worse, dynamics about communication, love, all of these things, right? And so when we go out into the real world and we meet people from other tribes and other upbringings, we can come off a little bit strange, or not strange, but like different, right? So we have blessings. Yeah. I think he's trying to overcompensate that, like, I'm blessed too, and this is what I have going on for me, and these are my gifts, because I think that he feels like, because of the things that weigh him down, the devil energy of his baggage, right? And the devil energy, when I'm envisioning the devil in the tarot with the chains, it's like all of these things that I'm chained to that burden me. Yeah, we have travel too. I don't know if he's talked about travel or wanting to travel or impress you with talks about travel, okay? Let me see what else we have here. I'm going to use the moon deck, which I always like to use for you. Give me 1 second. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And newbie, thank you for keeping it moving. All right, surrender to the divine. A win-win outcome is forecast. Have faith in your dreams. I almost feel like if you create a boundary or like drop a hint and be like, I can't even get a word in. Like, you could even make it a joke, Kendra. And he might, you know what I'm saying? Like, he might be like, oh, wow, have I given her a moment to speak? But you also don't want to become therapists if he's just like vomit, dumping on you, and you're not having a two-way conversation, because that's not fun. Have faith in your dreams. I think that you have some big, beautiful dreams. And he also, I don't know if you've ever had a chance to tell him about your past and acting and your travels and the things that you've done. Maybe he is a little bit envious about, the adventures that you've gone on, because you are a cool person who's done some cool things and have had faith in your dreams, right? Where his dreams, because of his circumstances, are a little bit more limited, right? Due to his circumstances. So I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Up next, we have Chris. Chris, go ahead and post, babe. And we are going to keep on keeping on. Oops. Ugh. We got Chris for two. You guys, my hair, I don't show myself on camera. I don't know that my hair has ever, my hair is so long. It is redonkulous. I'm chopping off my hair this week. Not like butch, but like I'm chopping it because it's getting too crazy. It's too crazy. Chris, go ahead and post whenever you want to. And thanks, newbie, for keeping it moving. After Chris, I'm going to do an intermission. Okay, literally after you gave me the reading, this Aries I used to see named Matt reached out. Can you see if there's anyone else unexpectedly reaching out? Did I say that there was an Aries? I don't always remember what I say. I'm in the zone. What I remember of the 3 hours of reading was, holy shit, I can't believe I just read for 3 hours. And also how much fun I had. Oh my gosh, who was I reading for about the different guys and we called the guy a weasel? I was cracking up. Monday was hilarious. We had a great time. Anyway, we were having a great time. All right, Spirit, let's get into Chris's energy. Is there anyone else unexpectedly reaching out to Chris soon? What can Chris expect? Spirit's like, we're done shuffling. Someone wants to hook up, which is the Page of Wands. That is our play around, our cat around, play around card. Girl, not the Five of Pentacles. What is this? Okay, there could be a fire sign coming in. We have Empress. Someone will be reaching out, literally pinged with a... That's hilarious. We have the Emperor. So I have a little bit of Taurus. Venus is Libra and Taurus. And then I got fire signs here. I'm feeling like I'm picking up Leo. But it could also be that Aries, which we've already talked about. What I'm feeling is someone who has been gone for a long time with this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, someone who's been hung up to dry for a long time. We also have some Pisces energy here, okay, with the Hanged Man. But the Five of Pentacles over Pisces says this has been on pause and like, I'm talking like potentially blocked or zero contact. We have more Pisces energy. I don't know if there was a Pisces in your past. Something that ended a little bit confusing. Something that ended a bit confusing. Someone could be reaching out to you wanting to know like, hey, how have you been? I've thought about you. I actually did that to a Virgo friend of mine over the like every couple of years I reach out to this. It was just an old colleague, like nothing creepy or weird, but I'll just say like, "Hey girl, I hope you're well," you know, one of those things. So I'm saying that because I think that's how this person is coming in, is what Spirit's kind of reminding me of that. We also have Leo. So it could be Leo, which I was kind of feeling strongly about, Leo, Taurus, Pisces energy. Someone wants to come in, check on you, and they want to hook up with you. Do we know a Leo, Pisces, or a Taurus here? But we also have a lot of fire sign just in general. At the top of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. I don't really know that you want to connect to this person. This is someone that I think probably gives you the ick, and someone you're not thrilled about reconnecting with is the energy I'm picking up on. We also have King of Cups. So yeah, there could be, did you ever date a Pisces in the past? We also have, you know, that Scorpio or water sign energy. Let me see. Spirit, show me the energy. Like, what does Chris want? I want to know more about you. What your reaction is going to be. Spirit, show me Chris's reaction to these reach out. We have Heart, someone that you loved in the past. I think this is someone that you deeply cared for in the past that you kind of want an apology from. Or maybe they're coming in with an apology. Like they kind of creep in maybe the way a Pisces would. Like, I've also had Tauruses creep in the same way. A Leo, I think, would just call it like it is. I don't know that a Leo would like do that. But like a Taurus or a Pisces, whatever. In plug and play, maybe they have sun, moon, rising, whatever, right? But, I think that you may feel flattered by the attention, but I think you realize like it wasn't relationship material. It could have been play around Page of Wands material, but it wasn't like this is the love of my life forever. So you might feel a little bit flattered. This person could, with the lilies, maybe present some type of apology here. We have Uranus. Surprise, surprise. Sorry, I'm totally ripping off Jessie Woo with all of that. Jessie Woo, who we love. So we have, Newbie, did you watch her latest video about that woman who went missing in Chicago? That was interesting. We have Capricorn. Uranus and Capricorn in the 12th house could have a Capricorn placement as well. Although the only earth I really have here is that out in the cold, 5 of Pentacles, honey. This is someone who's been gone for a long time, Chris, in this 12th house. Hidden energy. Also Pisces. Also Pisces. So someone that could have a strong Pisces. Let me see what else. I kind of want to pull from Dark Romance. I'm doing it. I don't get to pull from it very often. I want to know. So this is your reaction. Now I want to know, what are the problems? So I'm going to get shady, and I think you're going to be here for it, my little Aries. What's wrong with this person? So we know how Chris is going to react. Now I want to know, what is wrong with the person who's reaching out to Chris? And why? Hold on. We're using Dark Romance. Illuminated. Maybe they got sober. You know, like when you go through a 12-step program, you have to make an amends to someone. Chris, I would not be shocked in 2026 if someone gets sober and reaches out and makes an amends to you. Would not, reconciliation. This is someone from a long time ago, honey. Yeah, manifestation. This is kind of interesting. Very, very interesting. That's what I got for you, Chris. Go ahead and post your next one, and then we're going to do a quick 3-minute intermission, and then readings will resume. Welcome in. If you're called to donate, let me know. You know who we haven't seen in the last week? Well, also I haven't really been on very much. We haven't seen Virgo. I wonder if I think she's probably started her new shift. So hopefully we'll get the tea on Virgo. I hope she's doing well. Who else? You know who's popped on a couple times? Sharita has popped on. Who else from like our old group have we not seen in a while? I'm trying to think. I do want to. I want to start reading 3 to 4 times a week again, like I used to, because it's good for me to use my brain in this way. I just kind of needed some time to reset. Last year was really rough because I moved. I did all these renovations by myself, and then my other work, I was doing the job of like 3 people, and it was like really not sustainable. But now I'm feeling really good. Oh, Mr. Jones. I haven't seen Mr. Jones in a very long time. I've thought about him, and I'm like, I wonder if I gave him a bad reading or if he hates me now. Can you see if my boss Taurus said, oh, Chris. Oh my goodness. Girl, be careful. Be careful, honey. We just got this job, honey. All right, you know what? I'm going to use Edgar Allan Poe for this because I think it is funny. Yes, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones was awesome. A nice Cancer. Okay. It's something, I mean, you might, let's see. You're probably not wrong. Aries men are excellent. Specifically, Aries men. I really like Aries. If I could, I would not be opposed to dating an Aries man. Although I ever tell you about, can we do a quick story time? But I would definitely use this about, girl, yes. So did I ever tell you about the time that I went on a date with an Aries, and like we were kind of vibing, but I did a little like Scorpion because I know astrology. I wanted to test his anger because I don't do well with men who like scream, yell, or are like super angry. And so and because he's an Aries, rules by Mars. I'm not saying every Aries is a crazy, anger ball. But I was just like, hey man, like, so we go on this date. And he was super into me. We were talking for a while. And I was like, hey, like, so tell me about, like, do you have a temper? Like, you're an Aries. I kind of made it, like, a nice, fun conversation. And he was like, this man proceeded to tell me, you guys, that he had created a bomb to throw in his neighbor's yard, and it went off. And I was like, I can't. This is a hard pass for me. It's not going to happen. It can't happen. So anyways, that being said, let's talk about, I like a Taurus though. I really do like it. And I like an Aries as long as they're not violent. You know what I mean? But a fun little story for newbie. So there you go. You always gotta be looking into the stars, honey. Spirit, show me this Taurus. Connect me to this Taurus energy. I am seeing a very, excuse me. Is he skinty? Is he a little skinny? Maybe you both are. Give me one sec here. Which is kind of funny for a Taurus because they love to eat. I have two Tauruses looking at me now trying to eat. You said you are? Okay. You have a soft spot for Capricorn, but so do I. Oh my God. I collect, yeah. I've been collecting them. Okay, let's keep going here. Spirit, show me this. Show me this Taurus. He's bigger than me. Okay. Are both of you tall? Because I'm seeing you guys. I feel like the both of you guys together are not taking up very much room. Is what I'm seeing. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, this is not. We're not taking up. We can exceed the people amount in the elevator, you know what I mean? Give me a second here with these gentlemen. So, we have the Chariot. You said, yeah, okay. Interesting. That's what I'm seeing. Two of Swords. We have Wands, honey. I think he's into you. Which in the previous reading, I kind of got this feeling. Remember when you said that he's kind of always like watching you or like kind of hanging around you? I had kind of picked that up a little bit too. So we have the Three of Wands, Six of Wands, honey, the Chariot, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, girl, Two of Cups, Magician, Six of Cups. It is a hell yes from me, Chris. Yes, I think he's into you. I think he's attracted to you. I think he is attracted to you physically. I think he's attracted to your personality. He into you. We have Two of Cups, Seven of Swords. Here's what I'm going to say. I think you have your wits about you. I think that you really wanted this job. You really like this job. As an Aries would, use it to your advantage, right? And just, toe the line. And if they do something, if you're feeling it, and I mean, I don't really know. I don't even really need to give you advice here. I'm just here to answer your question. And the answer is hell yes, Chris. We have Magician, Two of Cups. I think he fantasizes about you. I think he thinks about you, okay? Seven of Wands. Yeah, Magician, Seven of Swords. He has dirty thoughts about you. It may have even been a contributing factor. And I'm not saying, I think you are an awesome employee because I've done so many readings for you. But I'm just saying, I think he was like, dang, I'd like to look at that all day. You know what I'm saying? I think it could have been a factor in why you were hired, honey. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You know it. You can feel it. So yeah, do with that information what you will. You can use it to your advantage. You can maybe flirt a little bit. Is it going to turn into something? That's probably up to you guys. I don't know that we're there yet, but he is into it, honey. Let's see what else. So you want to know, are they like romantic feelings? I think he likes your personality. I think he likes your mind. 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands points to yes. Yes. Yeah, but I also think he has dirty thoughts. Romantic, dirty, and otherwise thoughts about you. We'll put it that way. Yeah, we have the Cross. Is he in another relationship with a woman? Is he bi? Or is he potentially with a... Or does he have one in the past that he's still connected to? Baby mama, maybe he's bi. He's single. Okay, good. I wonder if there was one in his past. I mean, you know, to each their own. I feel like I even mentioned that in another reading too. Interesting. Or this talks about the masculine feminine dynamic within the... I don't necessarily want to call it a connection yet, but you know what I mean. Spirit, show me what does the boss, what does the Taurus want to happen here? What does the Taurus want to happen here? What does the Taurus want to happen here? Keep an open mind. Soulmate. Time to disconnect from the world. Here's what I think. If you guys did flirt around and fool around or something, I think that they would want to keep it, obviously probably a secret from the rest of your staff. Like, I don't know what kind of environment you guys are in. You don't need to tell me. But with this retreat card, I think... he's definitely not going to shout it from the rooftops. So if you guys ever did get involved in something, if you wanted to do that as well, it would kind of probably be like in secret a little bit. But you're grown. Do what you want to do. But yeah, I wonder if he was with a woman for a while in his past and then he pivoted from that. And listen, it happens. Taurus moon in the 3rd house. You know, that Cancer moon and Taurus energy also do very nicely together. Taurus and Cancers they're both ruled by like creature comforts. And so that's a strong, it's not a trine, but it's a strong compatibility there. And I know you have that Cancer moon. So be interesting. And the 3rd house of communication, he likes, not only does he like what's on the outside, and this is so funny that this is your boss that I'm reading about, not only does he like what's on the outside, he likes the conversations you have. He likes how your mind works, 3rd house. So I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. I am going to take a quick intermission. I'll be back in like 4 minutes. And the list is open. I don't think we have anybody on deck. And yeah. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Habibi, time to eat. Come here. Are you very good, Habibi? Hi, little girl. You are very cute. We're back. Welcome back. I'm a cool girl. I'm a cool girl. Hey, babe. Welcome back. I was just talking about you and how much I was laughing about the little weasel comment we talked about yesterday. Welcome in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I shouldn't be allowed on the internet. It's fine. Cool girl. Well, how is your Wednesday? You can go ahead and post. Make sure Gus doesn't try to eat their food. It's gotta be that Mars and Pisces. I don't know what gives him an appetite. Maybe Aries are hungry people. I don't know. Chris would have to confirm that. But it sounds like Chris is really skinny, so I don't think that's the case. Let's do it. Whew, Marvin. Let's do it. He's a little work friend. Spirit, show me this energy. Let's connect to Cool Girl's energy. Let's connect to Cool Girl's energy. How does Marvin feel about Cool Girl? How does Marvin feel about Cool Girl? Mixed feelings. Mixed feelings. Whoa. Okay. Holy crap. There's a lot going on in Marvin's brain. There's a lot going on. So we have the 10 of Swords here. Let me tell you, this is the energy I'm picking up, and you can tell me if I'm on the right track here. I don't know how long you've known this person. I have King of Cups, water sign energy. I think that this person actually has kind of had feelings for you. I don't know if you were in another connection or if they were like, this is an absolute no because we work together. I do believe with the Lovers here that this person has thought about you in a romantic way many times and kind of held themselves back. I think that your energy, and I know we've been working together more, just recently, but I don't know if you were in a previous connection to where like you weren't available, and I think that they realize that you're single now, and so it's more of a possibility and an option. However, they are concerned about, let me take this down so you can kind of see the cards here, Cool Girl. But yeah, I have 5 of Wands. There's mixed feelings because of the work factor, but they're also attracted to you. With the Tower in the World, they kind of feel like this probably isn't a good idea because I don't want to blow up the work situation, right? I don't want to cover up Jason. We'll put him here. Yeah, like I don't necessarily want to blow up what we have going on at work, but I think that we're really compatible. Like there's good conversation, there's vibes. I think there's a reason they're being flirty. They may even have like little feelings growing for you as well. So yeah, I think he's into you. I think he's afraid that maybe it wouldn't work because of the work dynamic, or there would be some kind of like, you know, work relationships can get a little sticky, right? But yeah, I think he's being more flirty now because he feels like he can, because you are single. 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands. The other thing I want to say, cool girl, is that now that your energy is free and you're a free agent, and the other guys we had already read about are kind of behind you, there is opportunity. Not only is he going to be more flirty with you, but what I'm seeing in your energy body is like your energy is kind of opening up to the universe that like, I'm available, and there's going to be more flirting from other people as well. So yeah, if he knows he can do it, he's going to do it, but he's not convinced it's going to be anything like super you know, long-lasting marriage type of thing, because he's kind of he's testing the waters right now to see like, are you feeling this, and like, what's up type of energy. Uranus in the 4th house in Aries. Maybe you unexpectedly feel more comfortable with him now, suddenly. Or maybe you guys can feel comfortable with each other if both of you guys are single and in a place where you can actually do this. So that's what I'm picking up for the Marvin question. Let me know if you need any clarification. Hi, Em. Good boy, Gus. Good boy. You're letting Will eat all his own food. Oops, Emmy. Good hubby. Let me know if that resonates for you. Yeah. Could be a Scorpio. But there's going to be more gazing into your eye. Like I'm sensing that I think there's going to be more people who are going to be flirty with you. And not just like people at work, but I think you're going to have more encounters and more like new energy, new people flirting with you as well this year is what I'm sensing. And because you've opened yourself up to it. Oh dear. That's funny. Heck yeah. Yep. That's what I'm seeing. You are so welcome. So we are caught up. Our list donations are open. If you're called to donate, let me know. Kendra, welcome. Yay. I'm sorry, I struggle with the timestamp. I think my brain does so much in a day that it literally goes out of my mind. And the other thing is, I can't, while the video is uploading, I can't go in and timestamp it until the next morning when it's actually like uploaded anyway. So, and by then I figure you're probably maybe already in there like looking for it, but I also started late. I got stuck at work anyway. It's all good. But yeah, readings are open. Yeah. I would like to start doing readings on Friday again, but I'm getting my hair chopped off on Friday, so I don't know that I will be here. But I think I might start doing Sundays also. There might have been some envy. Yeah. So it's not like it's not like horrible, but it's like because he doesn't have the freedom to do what he wants. He's thinking like, wow, you really went after your dream. You did this thing. Like, what an adventure. That's cool. And then, yeah. Well, I wouldn't give guys that much credit. You're like, guys are slow. Well, it's also weaponized incompetence is a thing. Like pretending they don't understand something. So let's not be too generous to people. But I'm just an a-hole, so it is what it is. I used to think that too. Oh man. I promise I'm not like, I think I'm practically jaded. I feel like I'm practically, that should be my new screen name. I feel like we have, which is funny because we have Jaded Kate, our friend on this channel, friend of the channel, because she has the same placements as me. She has the Scorpio sun and the Cancer moon. It's like, of course you're Jaded Kate. Like, of course, right? But I feel like my jadedness is practical, but also it's a great source of humor as well. You know, you gotta laugh about it. All right, girl, let's do it. Let's do it. I sent. Perfect. All right, girl, what you want to get into? What is your question? I'm a cool girl. I'm a cool girl. What can I expect for the rest of the month? Ooh. Let's use this. I feel like I haven't used this deck in a minute. Hi, honey. Baby Ember. I'm getting my hair cut. She's getting her hair cut. We're about to spend a lot of money on hair this week. Make sure you guys like the stream. It really helps out the channel. And all right, so rest of January, Spirit, let's connect to Kendra's energy. Six of Wands. The Fool. Wow, sitting in your own energy here. In a good way. We also have Emperor, double Aries energy here. Lots of fire. 3 of Wands, 4 for 4 of fire here. This is manifestation energy. 6 of Wands, victory, the Fool, the Emperor, 3 of Wands. Something, the 3 of Wands, your ship's coming in. Something that you manifested is, you're going to hear about something positive by the end of the month. And I like this. I like it. What are you manifesting? What are you working on? Because there's a victory coming. 4 of Wands, celebration, groundedness. This deck is amazing. Celebration, groundedness. This is called, I think this is called the Earth Wisdom or the Earth Mother Tarot or something like that. I love this deck too. It's gorgeous. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. This is smooth, exciting, invigorating, victorious, energy renewed, creating boundaries, working harmoniously together. This is the energy that you're going to feel through the end of this month. Hi, baby girl. Hey, sugar. I know. Let me see what else. Now, I get the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like Ember. I feel like this is your card. I feel like I pull the 9 of Pentacles for you like every time. And then we have transformation. So if you're feeling any stagnant energy now or like worried about something, there's a positive end to January for you. Yeah, I really feel, they really do. I feel like the 9 of Pentacles is totally your card. Spirit, show me what else. I have Mercury and Virgo in the 5th house. So Mercury and Virgo in the 5th house, this could be a new dating opportunity as well. The 5th house represents fun, excitement, joy, having a good time, children, as well as short-term dating. So maybe you meet someone new or you start talking to somebody or go on a date with somebody. Mercury and Virgo, someone that you can communicate very clear with, so I don't think it's him, by the way. Not that it's not clear, but, you know, something a little bit more balanced. Spirit, show me what category of life are we looking at here? Hi, baby girl. I know you are such a good baby. Habibi. I know. You really want attention, huh, honey? I know. Don't judge her. She's getting groomed. I'm trying to brush her out, but this is why she gets haircuts. It's hard to keep up. All right. Bye, baby. Flames of desire. Yeah. Let them shine out in radiant light and shun dark paths. Wow. So shun dark paths. Let's close what's not working and let's open up to this flame of desire. What's working? Like, I'm in Aries. I'm saying you are. Like, I'm in Aries. I want to feel alive. What do I want to walk towards? What's exciting? What's invigorating? I want to start something new. I want to feel excited again. 5th house energy, which trines Aries energy with that because it's the house of Leo. Lots of fire energy, celebration, but in a grounded way with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, you know, you're not going to question, you know, laying boundaries is this guy into me? Is this guy not into me? Am I walking towards this? Am I not walking towards this? And by the way, let's shun any dark paths that are not working for us. How about that? Have the courage to be free. Know that freedom begins where desire ends. I'm seeing more freedom, much more free-flowing energy. If you were feeling stuck, sad, like hangman energy in any way, stagnant energy, I'm seeing you breaking free from that energy here. We also have the time of guilt and shame ends now. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are. So yeah, I'm seeing possible date coming in or a new connection, and you just feeling much more free and much more vitality. Let's see what else. Energy returning. Spirit, show me what else for Kendra this month. What to expect. Gateway. Something new. A new path is opening for you. The dark, anything that's like a crusty or an unlit path is really going to start falling away, breaking away. And new paths, positive gateways are opening for you. There's going to be some type of victory here. Six of Wands, flexibility. Yeah, feeling like you're adaptable to having the time, freedom, flexibility to do more things that you actually want to do. And we have potential. You're seeing potential in yourself. You're seeing that you're expanding your mind and opening your mind as well to future potentials and things that you want to do. And also like seeing the potential in yourself as well. Honey, I'm sorry, you can't walk on my keyboard. You're a very good hubby. I know. You got two. It was a twofer. Honey. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Really positive ending. Very positive ending here. Come here, sugar plum. Boop. I'm sorry, honeybee. I know, I'm a mean mama. I'm the meanest mama. Yeah, this is an awesome reading. I really, you know what you could do in practice, Kendra? Which is really, you know, I keep forgetting I have this shadow deck down here. But one of the things that you could do, like during your manifestation, is say, Spirit, shun dark paths. Close any dark paths that are anywhere near me. Just close them. Open me to positive gateways and new potential, new possibilities, new people. You're ready for it. While also, you know, remaining grounded, having boundaries. I loved seeing both. It's paths. Hold on. Sorry, my Northeast Ohio accent is preventing me from. But you could say both, honestly. Keep people away, keep the paths away, you know. Mm-hmm. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, guys. I think I'm caught up. I think I'm probably, I've been on for about over an hour actually, so I think I'm gonna call it. I don't think anyone else is on. I'll do a quick check, last call for donations. Thank you so much. All right, last call. I'll give it a minute.
Hi, baby. You're cute. I'm sorry I moved you from the table, honey. I had to do readings so that I can feed you and get your sister's haircut.
It's fine. I'm kidding.
Hi. You're really cute. You're really cute, baby boy.
Okay, guys. Last call, last call. All right, guys. I will be on soon. I might do a pop-up Thursday or Friday, and then I might do a Sunday morning so we can get our international friends. We'll see how I'm feeling. And yeah, but I will let you guys go. Have a great night. If you want to book a private reading, all my information is in the description, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.